Today I will be showing you how to use a website called Gimkit. So once you go to gimkit.com, it will bring you to this screen. You will first press the Kits button in the top left-hand corner and create a new kit. This is where you will be creating a class for your students. You will type in the name of your class. So for this example, I will be using a Spanish class. So if I was teaching Spanish 101, I would type that in for the name. And then you want to leave the language as English because the directions will be in English for your students as well as you. And then you're going to choose the subject, which for this case will be world languages. And then you're going to press next. And then it'll bring you to this page where you can choose a picture for the class. So I'm just going to choose this one. It will then show you in the left side of the screen some different things you can do. You can add questions, create flashcards, add questions from the bank, import a spreadsheet. So I'm just going to add a question, and then it'll bring you to the screen where you can create your own question. You could add a photo, add audio, or add an equation if you were a math teacher. And then it'll bring you and you can do 4 answers and you can choose which one is correct and which one is incorrect. For example, I added the question, how do you say April in Spanish? And then I have my correct answer and then 3 wrong answers. So then you're going to add that to your kit and it becomes a question. These questions that you create can be used for flashcards, in Gimkit games, on quizzes, or assignments. Once you add all of your questions that you want in your kit for your specific class, you will click All Done and it brings you back to the home page. From here, you can then start to make assignments based on the different questions that you added in your kit. So you would do new assignment and then choose what kit you wanted the assignment for. And there are different types of assignments you can choose to do for that class. If you didn't want to make an assignment, you could also go back to the kits and find your class and play a live game or assign homework. So for this example, we're going to play a live game, and then it brings you to this screen where you can choose from all of these different games for your class to play. So for this example, we are going to play The Floor is Lava. So you click on the game that you want and press continue. And then it brings you to where you can modify the rules for the game. So you can turn off the music if you didn't want that. You can turn on the use nickname generator and allow students to join in late. So once you have all the rules that you want for your game, you can press continue. And it will bring you to this screen where you can have your students go to gimkit.com/join and enter this game code, and that will allow students to join the game. Back on the Gimkit's main website, if you didn't want to create your own game with your own questions, if you look up in the right corner, it says search for kits. So you can type in any subject that you want to find a Gimkit about. So for example, I'll type in Spanish months and press search, and it'll pop up with a whole bunch of kits that other teachers or other people have made for you to play. So I'm going to click on this one, Spanish months, and it shows you all of the different words that they have inserted into the Gimkit that was made. And on the left side of the screen, there are different things you can do with these words. So you can question and answer, play live, practice. So we're going to play live again. And it'll show you the same thing as if you made your own words for your class. You can choose what game you want to play, and we'll do trust no one. Press continue, and again, it shows you different rules that you can edit to make it suitable for your classroom. And then it brings you to the same page as before, where your students can go to the website and enter the code to play the game. If you didn't want to play a game and you just wanted to practice, you can click on the practice on the left-hand side, and it'll pop up and you can practice the questions. So it says Septembre, and you can have your students practice by just using the GimKit website. You do not need